Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and a few sisters is out there unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. Quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Lonely brothers be edified. Something just crossed my, certain things just cross your mind. And I was thinking about it this morning. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get the scripture real quick before a couple of scriptures. I'll make this short. This is a quick before camp video. 28. Is it 28? Isaiah 29 and 11. And the vision of all is become unto. Sorry, it needs slack here. Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not of wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. And that day is talking about the nation of Israel. The men, women that's out there, you know what I'm saying? They can't see what's clearly obvious is the end. They're in their mind, they truly believe that this society is going to continue going the way it is, all right? And that's a wonder. Like, it's clear as day, especially current events that's been taking place and how the world is pretty much to shits, all right? And it says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you a spirit of deep sleep, and close your eyes, and the prophets and the prophets and your rulers, your seers, have he covered. So you got Israelite groups, camps, individuals, however you want to say it, and they themselves are also blind of these things that's happening, and they're not taking it serious. There was a particular, I can't remember what scripture it was, but I look at a definition. What was this? It was lightness, and then one of the words was see, this guy just threw me off, but it was a ill meaning. Matter of fact, I think Salakia. This guy just threw me off, but anyway, this particular meaning, the true definition of this particular meaning was lightness. They take lightness of the events that's taking place, all right? And that's the problem with Jake. But their problem is not really their problem. Their problem, the Most High put that deep sleep on them, okay? Is a heavy, deep sleep. Now, I didn't get to see Apostle Tahar's video. He just did a breakdown of Revelations, the 5th chapter, which is quite simple, but yet again you have men that's out there talking about David's throne. You got men that's out there that's saying that Yahweh Shai is not to be worshipped. You have men out there that's saying that the book of Hebrews is not valid. You got a lot of these things that's being said, and why they're being said for, they're being said because these guys are in deep sleep, despite they have an inkling of what seems to be life. They never had the breath, all right? They never had the breath that was foretold. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Ezekiel 37. I'm going to start at points. I'm going to start at 12. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord, behold, my people, I will open up your graves and cause you to come out of your graves and bring you into a land of Israel. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to go up. Slack here. 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, say to the wind, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, and that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and they stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army, which is supposed to be going further up. Yeah, the sinews, sorry. Verse 6, I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring upon flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you. You shall live, and you shall know that I am the Lord. So I prophesied as he commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, behold, a shaking, bones came together, bones to his bones. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them, but there was no breath in them. And that's, to break it down quickly, when Jake was on that whole movement of the civil rights movement, they was calling themselves Black and Proud. There was they joined Islam, they joined a whole bunch of other different factions because they was starting to believe in themselves. All right, but that also entails from Abba Bivens all the way on that line. That's where the breath was taken. That's who had the breath, while the rest of them, they knew who they were, and that brought comfort to them, but they didn't have the full understanding. And that's why we're seeing more and more these days, like the scripture speaks of the 5 virgins, from someone wise to someone foolish. The wise virgins, they had oils, all right, meaning they already had this in them. The foolish virgins, they didn't take their oils to light their lamp. So it tells they never really had it. So what we're seeing right now is it's the Salakia. What we're seeing everything coming together. Those who really have it, and those that don't, and who never have it. And those that never have it is being put out there. So the Lord allowed certain men to get so far in his thing of his, and that's as far as he allowed to happen. All right, they elevated and go fully up because the Lord covered them. He blinded them. All right, I'm going back to Isaiah real quick. Like I said, this is a quick show. Why is it whenever you're doing a show in your car, I could be sitting here, just standing here. One guy asks for me to move, like he want to take my parking spot. Another guy, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's it's just demons, man. It says verse 11, and it says Isaiah 29:11, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of the book that is sealed, which man is delivered to one that has learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, if I can't, for it is sealed. And that's what's happening. That's why you have a lot of these guys, and that's why I really wanted to bring it out. You have a lot of these guys that saying, they get mad at GMS for, from the apostles on down, saying we have 100% truth. You have to have 100% truth. Why you have that? Because the book is unsealed. Referring to Revelations, the 5th chapter. So the Lord has unsealed the book, but they're saying you can never have 100% truth, meaning that they're blind, they can't see it because in their mind the book is sealed. All right, and it says, and the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, their fear towards me is taught of the precepts of men. And that's why you have all these other groups are doing the things that they're doing, because they don't believe, they don't have the fear of the Lord, which the fear of the Lord is a gift. It's part of the package deal when you sent on earth. If you're one of his, because if you fear the Lord, you will do what's appeasing to the Lord. You will speak of the Lord. All right, you speak the deeds of the Lord. So these guys, the reasoning they're doing the things that they're doing is because the Lord's not dealing with them. All right, which we all know that. It's just that it's being more manifest more than ever, because they don't. A lot of them don't even believe in which Revelations 13 and 16, which is we hear. So the Lord is about to destroy a great masses of the people, rightfully so, because these people from the beginning was slated to be destroyed. All right, so it's something real quick through the spirit. Lord, one of you brothers was edified. I got to head to camp, so shalom.